everybody, we have a new type of tournament called the RCO. Name currently pending, may or may not change in the future. That's currently up for debate, but awesome new tournament because we have some of the best, if not the best players in the Legends of Runeterra community going head-to-head here to go ahead and get some practice in for the seasonal tournament from Riot. So pretty cool stuff. But more importantly, I have a couple things that are changing with this channel, and there's probably going to be a lot of this stuff coming in the near future. Just flurry of things hopefully coming. And one of those is that we're starting with the semifinals right now. You guys are going to get the finals in a video after this one, right? So usually it'll probably just be the subsequent video, so the one immediately after. And I am going to be putting non-finals or top 8 or top 4 gameplay, like the Swiss rounds and stuff like you guys usually see. They will still be accessible. You guys are going to get those. But they are going to be located on my website. So if you guys have been following along on my journey so far, I think it was maybe a few weeks ago, I had launched a website, shitjustworks.gg, and not a whole lot on there right now. You know, there's a store if you guys want to buy some stuff with my logo on it, and you know, there's my YouTube videos obviously are on there, and an About Me page and stuff like that. But I want to start really putting some content on that website. But what this also does is, if you guys have been following the Twitch world as of late, a lot of these are essentially my VODs, all these tournaments, because I end up casting them on Twitch. So I want to start taking those VODs and placing them somewhere that is not Twitch to kind of protect those videos and protect my content because of a lot of different things that are happening in the Twitch space and the gaming space right now. So that'll be an area where basically you guys can see not only these tournament this tournament footage of the Swiss rounds and stuff like that, but also in the future probably all of my VODs I'll just have automatically uploaded there as well. So they will actually still be YouTube videos. They'll just only be visible on my website. So just keep that in mind. There will be a link in the description below. So by the time you guys see this video uploaded, don't fret. You'll be able to go to the website. All the other rounds will be there if you want to check it out. And especially for this tournament, every single round had some pretty fire matches as far as players going head-to-head. And it's another reason I wanted to do it. I kind of wanted to track a little bit better of certain individuals going head-to-head. And because we cast damn near everything at this point in the Legends of Runeterra space, it's a pretty good bet. You know, we'll start to be able to track some head-to-head matchups there, maybe in the future. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys, you know, go ahead, check out all the other content that will eventually be up on my website. And first up here, we are going to have Maykon Jackson versus BlazinAzn. Again, two familiar faces, two top cuts to the Legends of Runeterra tournament scene as a whole. So Maykon Jackson still looking for their first tournament win, as is BlazinAzn. So pretty excited to be able to have these two going head-to-head. We'll see who's able to take home the victory. And without further ado, I apologize for the spiel before this, but you guys need to know what was up. Let's go ahead and get into the semifinals of the RCO Invitational. All right, everybody, we are back, getting right into the game. We are going to get the second hand in just a second. It just froze up, so we should actually be able to get it, no problem. One of the first times we're doing 2 hands for spectate mode, and pretty excited about it. We'll see how this goes here. And yeah, it looks like it works beautifully. Let's go. Pretty excited. Let's get it.
Oh, this means I can't just, like, you know, randomly full art cards anymore and stare at the art. Like, every time Great Beyond has come down, I've thought about trying to do an Aurelian Soul impression and reading the quote.
So, all right, we are getting into the semifinals here. We got BlazinAzn versus Maykon Jackson, and we'll see if we'll see what was banned. We'll see if we can get some more Vault Breaker shenanigans in the next game.
Okay, I figured out why we never did this before.
Why?
I have no idea what Maykon's hand is.
Oh, yeah, I know, and I can't screen share. All right.
Yeah, and I have no way to look at it.
It's going to be a work in progress. I got to get like a 5th computer screen, and we got this.
Yeah, that's fine. Chat, just when I make a really dumb read, it's because I can't see Maykon's hand. I'm going to be like speculating on... And SJW, you know he's just going to let me roll with it, too. He's going to be like, I know something you don't know.
No, just pull up my stream. Oh, wait. How many screens do you have?
not enough.
It's literally never enough. First world problems, everybody. You can never have enough monitors.
Next to me, I can start disassembling those monitors and just jamming them in there.
Dude, I use my work laptop all the time on the side for like extra stuff. You got this. Let's go. Oh man, yeah. First world problems, man.
All right, goodbye, chat. It's been nice knowing you, but I need my second monitor to see this hand.
All right, semifinals action, baby. Let's go. I'm so happy we have spectator mode. This is so good.
I just want you to know I want the profit that you're getting for this 30-second ad I have to sit through.
Oh.
I want my money back.
All right, I'll mail you the penny. Yeah. Maybe two.
No, it's not a full penny. I want half a penny. All right. Ooh, I closed Twitch chat. Oh, wait. Oh, man, I can still see Twitch chat on your stream. This sucks. I thought I got away from it.
No, you can never escape the Twitch chat. For anybody asking the playlist, it's just a non-copyright song. Well, like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can't get screwed for playing it. So that's all I know. It's just on YouTube. I can send you the link if you message me on Twitch if you want.
I just realized I can be annoying with BlazinAzn hand. This is great.
Wait, no. Do not hide this hand.
I'm gonna try to card shuffle it.
You can call. Wait, what? Oh, you mean like go back and forth over it?
Yeah. I'm just gonna do the wave on it.
Way to be OCD, Boulevard. Way to be OCD.
I'm not gonna do that to you guys.
So
now that we've kind of gotten over the joy of being in the 21st century again.
Yeah, right. Two hands, baby. So we got Troll Chant on the side of BlazinAzn here. And the Yeti, I mean, we've been talking about these ancient Yetis today. Again, seeing it on the side of BlazinAzn. We'll see if it's going to come in big here. Coming down, as 5, or well, not 5, but maybe, 2 or 3 mana. Right now, not going to do a whole lot, though, because we don't have anything else to really pair with it for tempo. Unless we do actually use something like a Vengeance this turn on maybe Ravoon, possibly. Feels a little bad.
Yeah, I mean, we could get a lock into a Ruination or something, because, I mean, honestly, yeah, it looks like we are going to go for the Vengeance onto the Ravoon. Really not a lot of damage being pushed here by Maykon. It is only 5. There is still Is there a lot of healing in this deck for Blaze?
I don't know. All my screens are used up.
No, right? Yeah, I know.
I can't.
If anybody wants to donate monitors and more motherboard ports.
Oh my God! Have you seen the that Samsung 49-inch curved monitor that's advertised everywhere?
Yes.
That looks glorious. I want it so bad. It's like freaking $5,000 though. It's so expensive.
Okay, so we've got Catalyst. Yeah, no Grasp, no Withering Wail. It's just Vile Feasts and Catalysts and one Kindly Tavern Keeper.
All right, so a little bit of heal. We'll see. This Vengeance should have no problem going through here. 2 Sunbursts, not really doing much right now for Maykon, but even if we do get this Ancient Yeti down at some point, Sunburst just going to come down and obliterate that baby. Or not actually obliterate, just using that as an adjective there. We'll just kill it. But
not an adjective, but...
I mean, sorry, verb. Jesus, wow. English is hard, people. English is hard.
SJW, you're getting an inflated ego. We're getting a little bit bigger. We're getting away from our roots. It's time to take the people back to the vocabulary lessons that we became known for.
I know. We got to start using some more big words. You know what we got to do? We got to fund a Legends of Runeterra Urban Dictionary site. That's really where the money's at.
I have so many phrases that I've forced into people's brains that, hopefully I think LS had something similar where there's like an entire page of LCK vernacular on the Leaguepedia page.
Stygian Onlooker gonna get picked up from Maykon, which I don't really know how much it's gonna do in this matchup. If we're able to get some sort of Ruination play on the side of BlazinAzn, which we do see in BlazinAz's hand, we could get the Stygian down for some extra damage, but that might not really have that big of an impact right now.
It looks like the Yeti is kind of going to be used as Ruination bait, but also not really. I mean, looking at the hand of Maykon, it's really nothing to try and even commit into this. Nope. It's just we're sitting around waiting for the Great Beyond, for which BlazinAzn has a way to survive it in Troll Chant Flash Freeze, but actually, I mean, when this Great Beyond comes down, that's probably just Troll Chant Ruination, right?
Yeah, I don't see why not. That's one of the... I mean, we've mentioned this before, too. Troll Chant, pretty damn good card, generally speaking. When spell shields are involved, it's absolutely amazing. It gets work done.
Like, you could flash freeze this, but it's still going to be there next turn. You don't have a cleaner way to remove it. Maybe you try to greed it out and get Maykon to commit a little bit more to the board on the next turn, but I don't see a reason for Maykon to commit anything past this Great Beyond until BlazinAzn actually deals with it, and it is going to muck up your pillar on the following turn, because that's what's going to eat, get the vulnerable tag, and you definitely don't want to trade your Trundle into that, so we are just going to get Troll Chant Ruination.
Yeah, and this feels like an okay Ruination from BlazinAzn, but now doesn't really have a whole lot left in hand as far as resources are concerned. Plenty of cards on the side of Maykon Jackson. We do have Trundle, but Sunburst, baby. Good old Sunburst.
Yep. Sunburst coming down does mean that, this is actually just really bad for BlazinAzn. If Sunburst starts off the turn, then we get down a Crescent Guardian with Nightfall. That's going to contest the Yeti. And it's not an ideal flash freeze target. We do really want to be using this on one of the larger Celestial units, but you got to do what you got to do. And I think at this point, we don't even want to play this Trapper. We talk about this a lot in Frostbite Midrange. It is on full display here. Playing the Trapper at this point would just be a detriment. You do not want to draw a one-cost Yeti. You don't even want to find one in your next top 3. You would much, much rather get to that Feel the Rush, which honestly would not do a whole lot into this hand from Maykon. It would push a little bit of damage, but not enough to end the game, and then your units would die to Sunburst and Falling Comet.
Yeah, and this feels actually like one of the best uses you're ever going to get out of Stygian Onlooker. Wow, that's interesting. And yep, we're going to get the Flash Freeze. I think you still feel pretty good if you're Maykon, though. You got a Flash Freeze out onto a Stygian Onlooker that otherwise probably wasn't really going to do much for you.
Yeah, and BlazinAzn feels like he has to go for that. If you lose this Yeti, you just have absolutely nothing left. You might get put into a position where you're forced to play the Trapper. Tryndamere, that's a pretty big pickup for BlazinAzn. But actually, I don't love the... It's so hard close. Knowing Maykon's hand.
Yeah.
This Tryndamere isn't actually going to get anything done. It's just going to eat a Sunburst or a Falling Comet.
Or both. It's going to eat
It'd be weird if it ate both.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Does Sunburst... Well, yeah, if it's Sunburst, it's going to silence it. I always forget that part of the card.
Yeah, we're just 1 mana shy of being able to get down Tryndamere in the same turn to... Oh, man, look, I'm already a 9/9. You can't fool me, but... Ooh. And it's...
Cosmic Inspiration.
Yeah, like, Comet is still on the table.
Go with Messenger instead. Yeah, Messenger means that even Sunburst is still on the table. And yeah, this feels really good. Messenger into Comet, or yeah, Comet first. This feels incredible for Maykon. And I think this is really going to start to seal the deal for him too, because again, just having real trouble on the side of BlazinAzn, finding resources right now. And Maykon, on the flip side, has all the resources in the world.
Oh, here we go. Wow. The namesake card of the lineup for BlazinAzn. Here comes Commander Ladros.
Never mind, we're just 1 top deck away from taking the game, apparently.
So this still gets sunbursted.
Yep.
And yeah, things still looking incredibly poor for BlazinAzn. The ideals, let's say that he had a dead top deck. That's probably a situation where you're forced to play this Trapper just to run it into the Crescent Guardian. Now, you still really don't want to run this Yeti into the Crescent Guardian, but it looks like we're just not actually. We're going to throw the Pillar into that, push a little bit of damage onto it, push a little bit through on this Yeti, and this is going to set us up for a potential Atrocity lethal. Of course, we see the Star Shaping and the Pale Cascade and Unspeakable Horror and all that good stuff in Maykon's hand, who, it's not out of the question to go for something like a Pale Cascade into an Unspeakable to kill the Yeti, but not going to be the case. Just going to take the damage. Star Shaping to heal back up.
Yeah, I definitely like where BlazinAzn's mind is at here. Obviously, you don't really have a choice other than to just go for as much damage as possible, but that Star Shaping is really going to make it hard here, possibly put things out of reach for BlazinAzn. And wow, what do you know? Look what's in hand. Is that a Great Beyond? Yes, it is, because that's how this deck wins games. This card is nuts.
Yeah, it's a great win condition.
It's pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty nice. This card, I think the fact that it has spell shield is kind of busted. I'm not gonna lie, like that. It just becomes so ridiculous.
I always forget it has fury.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, we don't even need.
So we're gonna see the Great Beyond doing what Great Beyond does, picking up a win there in game number 1 for Maykon Jackson.
It doesn't even need fury, is the thing, right? Like,
yeah,
it literally half the time never even survives long enough to even get a fury proc, because it's usually just going in for a direct attack.
And I'm actually really curious what was banned out of this lineup from Maykon. I would have to assume it's the Shen Fiora. Frostbite mid-range doesn't seem... I just feel like the Shen Fiora probably has a better matchup against the back alley if that's something that gets left up.
Alright, so Maykon Jackson taking game 1 there. We're going to hop into game 2. See if BlazinAzn can take home a victory. Looks like we're going to go with the same deck. And now going to have to go up against mid-range Frostbite, which, I mean, as far as Atrocity is concerned, mid-range Frostbite obviously will have a pretty good chance of basically negating it. But still going to have to deal with Field of Rush if Blazin is able to get that down early. We do already see a Ladros and an Ancient Yeti firsthand. Gonna probably feel really good. Probably one of the best ways you can actually use that card. We'll see how early we're able to get this on field. Getting a Trundle followed by an Ancient Yeti feels like it's pretty strong turn 5 and turn 6.
And this is actually a return to the Reckless Trifarian Kato the Arm version.
Oh, wow. We didn't even see this deck all the whole tournament yet then.
No, it was constantly banned, so we didn't take too close of a look on it. But, I mean, Maykon really has just brought sort of the safest lineup that you can think of, right? It's Shen Fiora, it's Frostbite mid-range, it's Targon.
Wow, so I'm curious to see if this aggressive version is going to pay off here for Maykon. I got to imagine, I don't know. I mean, if he's able to be really super aggressive early on here, possibly. But I think these Ancient Yetis in this new iteration of kind of, Field of Rush, these Ancient Yetis being 5 attack, 5 health are really going to stave off a lot of aggression.
Well, I mean, Maykon rather has a really strong attack turn on 5. Actually just goes for the open attack. I was thinking we might even see a Reckless into the Iceveil Archer onto whatever came down, but I guess they want to save that for the Culling Strike. Even actually has the Culling Strike mana available. And, I mean, what is Blazin going to do here? Throwing out a freeze feels really bad. Instead, just going to have to try and take a block. I would imagine Troll Chant's going to come out here. But no, just actually throwing the Yeti under the Ash.
Yeah, probably wants to save the Troll Chant to save the Trundle if that ever does come up here. But like you mentioned, we have the Culling Strike.
Yeah, Trundle's just going to die to the Icefield Culling. We're going to start off with the Trapper. I mean, maybe we don't even kill the Trundle. Just because it would allow Blazin to develop another Trundle on the following turn. Maybe that's sort of where the concern lies.
I imagine we'll probably wait till Blazin taps down a little bit first.
Actually, I'm not going to lie. I am a little surprised by not going for it because Icequake would be absolutely devastating here.
Is Icequake's not mained, is it? It would just be Trundle's Icequake?
No, but yeah. So if you had killed the Trundle, you would have been able to play around something like that, but Maykon just maybe not considering it, maybe thinking there's no way.
And all right, Vile Feast. Gonna heal up a little bit. This will potentially set up the Trifarian to get killed with the second Vile Feast that we see in Blazin's hand. Reckoning gonna be basically a useless card for this entire game. Right now, kills all of an entire Spiderling. Which
kills Trundle.
Oh wait, I don't know why I was thinking Trundle was leveled already. So this might actually be the only good value you're gonna get out of Reckoning this entire game.
Yeah, and if you do throw it out here, Blazin actually can get around it with both the Troll Chant and the Flash Freeze to take both of your 5 attack units off the board. And it looks like that is the play that he's going to go for.
Feels so bad having to do that on a defensive turn.
It's like it has the mana to actually just wants to let it go. Says, I'll kill the Ash, and now I'll throw the Vile Feast down onto this Trifarian Assessor.
I mean, I don't hate it. We do already have the Field of Rush.
Yeah, and we're so close to our pivotal turns of, that turn 8, get down the Trundle, get down the Trinimir. It's just a matter of, how big of a board is Maykon about to present on turn 7. I have this Spiderling to negate the Trifarian. I feel pretty good about what Blazin's got going on here. Even has Troll Chance to save a little bit of HP if he really feels like he needs to, but should be pretty free to just take the 5 here.
Yeah, and Maykon just really running out of steam now. I mean, we kind of need a Trifarian Assessor if we're going to stick around in this game. Not able to develop that Yeti either. Just, can't run straight into a Ruination or anything like that. Sejuani, not bad. Getting an Overwhelm unit down is definitely going to help out here. And Tryndamere coming down for BlazinAzn. We are also very critically going to have Field of Rush next turn. So we are online. Field of Rush is a thing. This shuts down the attack, but I don't know. Do we have enough push next turn to just go for game here?
Not through Vengeance.
Yeah, Vengeance probably going to kill the Sejuani next turn. I mean, if we develop the Ice Veil, I'm curious. What's this next draw going to be? Culling Strike.
That's nothing.
Yeah, I think this is going to require the Vengeance to come out here onto the Sejuani, yeah.
And I don't think that bothers Blazin too much because Field of Rush is still going to come down on the next turn, which means that you're going to have those 2 units. Actually, we'll be able to kill the Trundle with that Culling Strike, but that's basically going to do it for the turn of Maykon. I don't know. I'm seeing the writing on the wall, and once that Frostbite effect comes out, Blazin can just go for the setup of the Ladros Atrocity combo.
Yeah, this is looking like the ball is in Blazin's court here, which means we likely will see another Ezreal Vi. I don't imagine Ezreal Vi was banned because he's playing TF Go Hard, right? You got to think TF Go Hard was probably banned.
Probably. I'm trying to think. What does a Captain Farron top deck look like?
For me,
well, Blazin's certainly not going to do it.
Ooh, that's a good point, huh? Well, we will need 2 because of the Catalyst, so he's gonna have to play Captain Farron and 2 Decimates. We do have Field of Rush this turn. Captain, we would have lived, right? If we drew Captain Farron, we would have lived.
Yep.
Oh, we live anyways. We live anyways because of Harsh Winds, right?
Yeah, you just would have had lethal if you drew Farron.
Yeah, so now and drawing it next turn is not going to be quite fast enough unless we draw like Farron and then another freeze or something like that. So, yeah, it's looking like this will be game in the next couple of turns here. Ash is leveled up.
Yeah, but you just...
So we have a wide board, though. If we draw like an Ash, does that... If we just play the Yeti and it's... No. All right, yeah, this is a Ruination. Is this...
And actually...
Is this game?
Okay, yeah, I think Troll Chant, Catalyst saves you.
Okay. Whew. I was like, it was really close. It didn't look like Maykon had it, but... Wow. Yep, there we go.
Even Troll Chant Catalyst would have saved you. You didn't necessarily have to go for both of them, but...
Yeah, I'm going to be at 5, so not really in danger of dying at all here. And then this open attack with the Trundle as well as the Tryndamere should be able to close out the game here for Maykon. And we're going to go to a game 3. BlazinAzn going to take the victory here over Maykon, bringing it to a game 3. Very curious to see what was banned out and if we're going to see this Ezreal Vi. What do you think was banned out on the side of, not BlazinAzn? Woo! What do you think was banned out on the side of Maykon?
I mean, Maykon's Shenfiora is banned, right? And then BlazinAzn, I'm hard-pressed to imagine this Ezreal Vi got banned over back alley poker.
Wait, you think the Fiora...
We know the Fiora Shen got banned.
Oh, because... Wait, yeah, what did we see the first game?
Not Fiora Shen.
I don't.
You saw Great Beyond.
Sorry, Great Beyond. All right, so that was the Leona. Okay. Sorry,
yeah.
I don't have any of the deck lists up, so...
No, that's fair.
All right, so tied 1-1. So, yeah, so Fiora Shen banned. We'll see what the next deck queued up is going to be.
I can't imagine you banned the Ezreal deck instead of the Twisted Fate
Well,
deck.
if you saw the Vault Breaker game that we saw, then you would have banned the Ezreal deck.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, no, probably not. I would have probably attributed that to luck, so I'm going to go with a no. All right, let's get in. Oh, yeah. Spectator working beautifully today. I am loving it. And just as I say that, I guarantee everything just... shit. All right, no, we got in. And, yeah, there it is. All right. I'm ready for some Vault Breaker action. I don't know about you, Boulevard. It's literally all I can picture this deck winning with now is that exact card. Like, I don't see it winning with anything else. Even though it literally is meant to win with, like, Ladros and Ezreal.
So rude.
Ugh, I don't know. Maybe Blazin will prove me wrong, all right?
It seems unlikely.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and say I agree.
Because the go hards are basically useless in a matchup like this. I mean, obviously pack your bags is good, and that's why I said go hard. You know, there's really not a lot to ping off. We don't even see the Omen Hawk on one out of Maykon. So you don't have a lot of chump blockers available. This seems like the kind of hand, actually, where you would have loved to get a Chempunk Pickpocket, but we even see the Calling Strike in Maykon's hand just in case something like that did happen. And, yeah, we got to go for this proactive Vile Feast, so we're already at a -1 thanks to this Reckless Trifarian.
Yeah, putting on the pressure early. That does get rid of one of the pings as well for these Glory Seekers to come down, although, you know, we see the go hard. We will be able to ping that away. And, yeah, very typical. Getting the Ezreal down early. Ezreal no longer just this, you know, win condition for late game. Love seeing it early in so many different matchups now. Going to be able to go ahead and get that Nexus Strike, get the Mystic Shot down. It looks like we're going to get the Calling Strike in response from Maykon Jackson. Dealing with Ezreal real quick, which honestly is going to be rough for Blazin. But we do still have a pretty good curve, to be honest with you. We got Chump Bump that we can toss down here, and then we also have Vi to follow up next turn.
Yeah, the hand of Maykon's still looking really strong, though. Actually, even electing to run the Elixir of Iron.
Yeah, how many Elixirs and how many Troll Chants?
We got 2 Troll Chant and 2 Elixir, and Elixir works out usually a lot better in these Ezreal matchups where you don't care about the attack reduction as much, although we are going to see it come up really big right here.
Just as we say that. And yeah, this is going to push 5 damage onto the face of Blazin here. We just got the Kato drawn as well, and Averrosion Hearthguard, so this is going to be a really difficult field for Blazin to deal with. But we are running Ruination, so that is something that Maykon's going to have to take into consideration here as we start getting to those turns that Ruination could potentially be on the field.
No, we're not.
We're not running Ruination?
We are not.
Oh, I forgot about that. Why are we not running Ruination?
Yeah. I don't know why we're not running Ruination, but he's just not running it. This is the one deck that it's not in. I think he even has it in his back alley poker.
Why are we not running Ruination?
No, actually, he doesn't run it in back alley either.
Oh my god, it hurts. It hurts. Never mind. Go ham, Maykon. Go ham. Throw the Hearthguard down.
Yeah, Maykon can just, you know, willy-nilly throw out whatever they want. Luckily for Blazin, there actually isn't any Frostbite in the hand of Maykon. Unfortunately for Blazin, ever since that Vi nerf, she is not going to survive an interaction with any... Remember when I said that this card has the same stats as a 1-drop? I'm looking at all these 5-attack units and understanding that this 5-cost champion is not going to survive an interaction with this 2-drop or either of these 3-drops.
All right, well, we got a harsh wins out of the Chempunk, so that doesn't feel terrible.
That's actually pretty good.
So we'll see how that gets utilized here, but here's the ping. So... really slowly but surely, Blazin, you know, getting some things here, getting some tools, getting some things done.
Got a little bit going on.
And maybe actually this is where we're able to... wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We cannot actually play Progress Day because our hand will be full. Our hand is even fuller now. And...
really just not much to do with these mushrooms other than throw them at your opponent. We're not seeing Rummage. We're only seeing 2 Zonite Urchin to the 3 Chump Wump.
I am not a fan of the Chump Wump in this deck at all. It just seems so weird.
I'm just looking at every card in BlazinAzn's hand, and most of them have been nerfed. Chump Wump used to be a 4/4. Ezreal used to be a champion. Vi used to have 5 toughness. Ladros used to cost 8.
Did you just straight say Ezreal used to be a champion?
I did.
He's still a champion, man. All right. He just needs a little bit of time to figure his shit out. All right.
He needs a little help from his friends.
Yeah, you know, he's just studying. All right. He's in college studying, doing his thing. He'll figure it out. He'll be back. Harsh Wind's big here. Harshwing's huge here, actually. Should be able to get a lot of work done. I imagine we'll see Elixir of Iron come out to save something. If that's the case, maybe. So, all right. So what are we doing? We're Harshwindsing the 8-4 and the Kato. We're going to try to kill. Oh, that's unfortunate that we hooked the Chump Wump. Do you Harsh Winds the Glory Seeker to save the Chump Wump? And then Harsh Winds
I'm trying to figure out if it's better to save the Chempunk or the... Personally, I like saving the Chump Wump a little bit more, but with the trades that we're taking into our opponent's board...
Feels... Oh, wow. Okay, so actually...
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just saving, just going damage. Just going for save as much
pushing a little bit here.
I was kind of wondering why the Ezreal got tossed in front of the Averrosion Hearthguard, but... Okay, so this doesn't feel terrible. I mean, we do have the supposed Nexus Strike with the Ezreal.
So we throw out the...
Feels bad.
Yeah. The Thermogenic Beam and the Harsh Winds both coming down in the same turn. I thought there was a chance that the Thermo comes down onto the Kato pre-combat, but we did go for the Harsh Winds play. And now on turn 8, not looking great.
Oh, God. And the top deck Culling Strike is probably going to seal the deal. That feels so bad. That was the way Blazin got back into this, I think.
I'm actually a little curious if that was worth it or if it would have been better to just play the Captain Farron this turn. With your opponent not playing Ruination, it's probably fine to just develop the Farron on the following
With
turn.
your opponent not playing Ruination, you can literally do whatever the hell you want.
Yeah.
It's not... I can't for the life of me understand no Ruination in this deck. It's crazy. All right, Vi hitting the field, though. So Vi could theoretically level up, but the problem is... This is
there is an Ashe.
Dead hand if I ever seen it, too. Jesus.
And we're just going to go for the full-on open.
I mean, yeah, it's game, right? That's just lethal.
Depends on what comes off the progress day, actually. If we can find a Mystic Shot here, we can kill the Kato.
Oh, there's...
That's not enough.
Do it.
Yeah, that's nowhere near enough.
Wait, 8, 9... Yeah. No. Oh.
Even if it was enough, Maykon just slams down Farron and then starts throwing Decimates on the following turn. Yeah, Blazin not able to cheese out a win on that one. Unfortunately, going to fall here in the top 4, as is sort of the BlazinAzn Classic.
Wow, man, that's rough. And you thought I was bad for the deck? Oh my God!
Have you seen him in a finals?
I mean, I didn't disagree, but you didn't have to say it like that, man. That's. I felt that one.
Look, when he wins the seasonal tournament, it's gonna feel.
Oh
great,
yeah, you're just trying
to.
You're just trying to pick up the pieces and save yourself after that one. Yeah. All right, Maykon Jackson gonna go ahead and take it there, and I'm gonna throw an apology to BlazinAzn there. That my partner, man. Sometimes, he just a little rough there, a little rough. All right, he speaks the truth, but. Man, that was that was nasty. But yeah, no, it's unfortunate. Honestly, I'm hoping that BlazinAzn does get a tournament win very, very soon. I'd love for it to be Duels of Runeterra, just because I know BlazinAzn has competed a lot in DOR, so it'd be really nice to see him find some success in Duels of Runeterra. But I'm sure it'll happen one of these times, right? Everybody memes on Alan's EQ, right? You know, doing really good on ladder. Terrible on terrible in tournaments thus far. Their day will come. This is a card game, ladies and gentlemen. It's randomized. All right, strings of bad luck happen. All right, especially somebody like Alan. You're on the ladder. You're doing really well. Clearly, you know what you're doing. But all right, that's a whole other topic. As always, everybody, again, don't forget to check out the website for all the other Swiss rounds if you want to go ahead and watch those videos. But as always, everybody, stay healthy, stay positive. I hope shit just works for you. And peace out.